We'll talk about a rude wake-up call. First, the Q13's having operator availability issues this morning, and the Q65. Now we got road resurfacing. And to make matters even worse, my 1010 trip on the Long Island Railroad is late. Because the M7 that has 8 cars malfunctioned and was leaving Port Washington this morning. So now this guy's confused right here. He doesn't know where to go unless he's a sweeper. And not to mention, right by Osnum, they were doing road work over there too this morning. So for the time being, thankfully 42nd Avenue and 39th Avenue are options, you know, if you're looking to park your car here. Yeah, see that? They're doing the resurfacing right by 192nd Street. So my camera abruptly turned off because I don't know what's up with this iPhone 13, but whatever. And look, they got construction stuff over here, which is ridiculous. So how am I supposed to get upstairs? I don't even think the elevator's working. That's just great. And thank goodness my train's running late. Oh, that's fantastic. No elevator. That's just great. So we have no working elevator right now till March. I'm gonna have to be using the station more frequently. Sucks, but yeah, that's what's going on here in Auburndale. Chaotic mess. All right, we're now on the platform here at Auburndale. I had to redo this take. So this morning, the 1010 trip from Port Washington, the M7 that had 8 cars this morning, he's running late. Probably because that's what happens with this 20-year-old train equipment. And not to mention, we're probably not going to be able to see outside of the windows, which that's been a big deal lately, but oh, look at this. I mean, this station is not good quality. Especially how we're going to be without an elevator until March. I really do feel bad for people that need an elevator. I mean, last week, I had something weird in my foot, and thankfully I was able to calm down a bump on my right foot last week, but thankfully I'm able to take the steps. But remember, folks, we're right by Osnum Hall. So imagine if a resident needs to use the elevator. You're going to tell them to go to Bayside or Murray Hill? That's all I got to say. So now my train's coming. I think it's probably at Bayside by now, but you know. It's another day here in Auburndale, right? Weird coincidence. It has to be 80 degrees today and all this nonsense is happening. And I'm wearing a short sleeve shirt today. That's how prepared I was for this weather. And another issue, I'm gonna have to bring this up to Rob Free on Monday next week. Station announcements are not audible, all right? So that's clearly an ADA violation right there. So I'm gonna have to bring this up to Rob on Monday when I'm scheduled to speak to him on Zoom. Yep, here comes our train. It's only 8 cars. Which, okay. Normally I would be complaining, but you know, today shouldn't be that much of a busy travel day. I mean, if this was a gridlock alert day...
That's all right.
So as I was trying to say, you know, if this was a gridlock alert day, then I would be upset. Look how slow he's pulling in. All right, so I'm here at Flushing, and the train was crowded. I mean, maybe I was wrong about the 8-car theory. I don't know, but figured the status quo as usual. Conductors never check for tickets once you get past Great Neck, which doesn't surprise me because they always check for tickets past Metz Willets Point. So it's bad enough that the Q13 and the Q65 have operator availability issues this morning. I mean, I'm not going to sit through all that traffic for nothing. You know, it's just ridiculous. So yeah, I'm going to hop on the 7 train because I'm way too smart for these conductors, you know. They have the status quo. I know their deal. And you know what? It is what it is. So yeah, I got to get downstairs and hit the next 7 train. So apparently we're being held here at Corona Plaza for no reason. Either it's Subway Surfers or they're doing midday track work. There's nothing on Twitter about this. There's nothing on the app. I mean, really. So I could barely hear what the female conductor was saying, but she was saying that there's a train up ahead at 90th Street that's being held. So I'm thinking it has to be Subway Surfers. I'm thinking probably Transit District 20 is confronting them right now. Yep, finally moving. I'm just waiting to see what time it is on the board. Yep, that was about 4 minutes, well actually 5 minutes, because we pulled in at 10:55. Now it's 11 o'clock. And so by now, the equivalency, I'm supposed to be getting near 74th Broadway. So
this is Junction Boulevard, an accessible station. The elevator is at the center of the platform.
Transfer is available to the Q72 bus to LaGuardia Airport.
There are over 150 accessible subway stations. Please check mta.info/elevators for real-time elevator status at your station.
So it wasn't Subway Surfers after all, it was construction work. Oh boy. I mean, I get it, they have to do it now, but once we get to the end of November, all right, I'm going to complain to Demetrius about this next week. You know, once we get to the end of November, and especially in December, you can't be doing this. I mean, better to get it over with now than waiting until it gets completely cold. But I think they're working. Yeah, see, this is the express track. Because we're on the local track right now. So, yep, I thought I would be able to get on the F train and try to make up some time, but now we're stuck here. So, yep. And mind you, they had all summer to do this. They had all summer to do this. But again, now we do things at the MTA. Now we're finally moving. So I hope the F train doesn't have issues, because so far on the app it's saying there's no problems. So hopefully it's an express ride into Manhattan, because I don't want to deal with this right now. I really don't. So, and if they knew that the train was going to run this slow, they should have just crossed on the railroad this morning. Long Island Railroad should have been cross-honoring. First they give us an 8-car set, and now the 7 train runs slow. I mean, how bad can this morning get for me, folks? Only time will tell. So look at this. In order to deter fare evasion, they got security guards guarding this. I mean, the media's not going to cover it, so I might as well. Well, this is lovely. Now we got an issue on the Queens Boulevard line. Look at this. They have an M train held here. They have an M train held here. And I couldn't even hear what the announcement was. There's literally nothing on the app right now. Ah, no, trains brakes activated at Forest Hills. That's just lovely. That's just lovely. There's another failed day with communication-based train control, huh? That's why this M train's probably held up. So I'm really thinking if I gotta go upstairs and go to Wood and try to take the 7 and go to Woodside, I'll try to at this point. All right, here comes an F train. And I was gonna mention, you know, maybe the Long Island Railroad should think about cross-honoring now. Let's see if they terminate this train here. All right, so it's going to Forest Hill, so I'm thinking it's probably on the local track. All right, the doors are closing. So I'm thinking the express track is not impacted. I think it's the local track that probably where it happened. So I'm not seeing a light at the moment. So I hope this F train is coming. All right, so you see here, they're finally getting this M train to move. They just played the announcement again, but again, there's nothing on the app about it. So, as of now, they said my F train is at Forest Hill, so let's hope it comes. Because I made a dumb move. I should have just took the E. I should have just walked from 5th Avenue. Should have just walked from 5th Avenue. Finally, here comes my train. And like I figured, it's crowded. Unless I can get on that car. Yeah, 9134 has seats. Better get on that one. Yeah, I decided to change cars. I just couldn't take that loud music anymore. So, yep. I don't care if I have to stand because literally I'm getting off of Rockefeller Plaza. I don't care. Oh, at least the ice skating rink is open here at Rockefeller Plaza. Yeah. I mean, look at that. Everybody gets the same idea because 80 degrees and warm. Like, people are just getting the same idea to just ice skate in this warm weather. Okay, everyone. We're here on 6th Avenue. We're approaching Radio City. And we're now going to take a trip over to Bay Terrace as we almost just rear-ended someone. So we're taking a trip to Bay Terrace to take a look at the Q13 situation. We're still having issues in the Q13 this afternoon, but you know, the bigger issue will be, you know, once the kids get out of the school at Franilo and Norvern, and not just that, but my fellow Austin Hall co-workers, they're gonna need the westbound Q13 trips later on, so we're gonna head over to Fort Taunton and see the situation for ourselves. So apparently not only do we have the midday road work on the Queensboro Bridge supposedly, but about 45 minutes ago somebody got hit by a car on Madison Avenue. So that would explain why we're stuck in traffic. I think I see police activity up ahead. So I'm thinking they probably bought the ambulance near 59th Street thinking, you know, they didn't want to block narrow 60th Street, so. So I'm here at Lexington Avenue and 59th Street. This is not moving. I told the passengers on board, just get off and take the subway, because this is not going to get anybody anywhere right now. So this is unbelievable. This is just unbelievable. I am so disgusted right now. You know, this is just flat out ridiculous.
That's really good. Like, that's really cool.
So, no 7-Eleven for me in Bay Terrace today. I'm going to have to wait till Glen Oaks tomorrow. I told the driver I have to go to the bathroom in the Apple Store because this traffic was so bad today. The lower level of the bridge is closed. Why in the world at 1 o'clock on a Monday would you close the lower level of the Queensboro Bridge? That is the most dumbest thing Ydanz Rodriguez could do. Because again, me is stupido traffic commissioner. Me is stupido. That's what he is. And of all the people that should have resigned in the Adams administration, He should have been the one criminally investigated for causing this. You suck, you Dance Rodriguez. That's all I gotta say. And there's kids watching, so there was an issue in the Apple store. You know, the guy wanted to pick a fight with me. I told him I had to go to the bathroom. So I went in Berghoff Goodman. Thankfully, the bathroom was nice in there. I was thinking of going in Tiffany & Co. because I saw a video about it on YouTube, how nice the bathrooms are. Could have gone over to 57th Street, but whatever. See, this is why I know better. If I was driving a car, and my dad and I have done this before, where we always take 57th Street to get to the upper level of the Ed Koch Bridge. I mean, I'm pretty sure Ed Koch himself would be annoyed that his lower level of his own name bridge will be closed, but whatever. So I decided, since I'm on 5th Avenue, and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm at 53rd Street, I could just take the E train. So I'll take the E train and then get back that way. So I am not happy right now. I mean, I literally wanted to go 7-Eleven in Bay Terrace. No, not happening today. Nope. Sorry, Angie, we're not gonna let you go there today. Yep. So basically, that's what happened. And am I upset about it? Yes, but you know what? It is what it is. I'm gonna make the best out of this bad situation and, you know, figure it out tomorrow. So the only good thing about the 7 train going back the other way is the fact that it's skipping 82nd Street and 111th Street. So it's not that bad, so I'm gonna get upstairs. That's just great. I just missed this train. That's just great. Now I gotta wait another 4 minutes. Yep, like I figured. There's my train. He's at 69th and Fisk. So he's coming. Yeah, he's right there. I see him. Well, that was a very interesting experience. To think I was supposed to be on the Q13 right now from Bay Terrace. Nope, didn't happen. So now I'm trying to make up time to meet up my father. So hopefully my Q12 bus is leaving soon, but yeah, I mean, this is what you get. This is what you get. And I want to mention also on the Queens Boulevard line, I don't know what's up with the R160s, but the air conditioner was awful today. Like, whenever I was on the 7, the air conditioner was a lot stronger today. So, yeah, there is a Q12 here, and he's supposed to leave at 2:22 according to Google. So I hope I can get on this bus. I also forgot to mention earlier that on the 7 train going to Manhattan and coming back, the announcements from the conductor were barely inaudible. So I'm gonna have to a word with Demetrius on Monday next week. So there will hopefully be a New York City and LIRR committee video next week when I speak to them, because I'm just beyond disgusted with today, and you know what? It is what it is. I'm just gonna make the best out of this situation. Now, I went to Book Off. I got a DVD today for $2, so it's actually a DVD I didn't even have in my collection before. 15th anniversary of commemorating the film Up, and I finally got it on DVD, so look at that. Boy, the middle school's letting out. So yeah, guys, that's gonna wrap it up. I'm meeting my dad at Francis Lewis Boulevard. I'm thankfully gonna have a nice back seat in his car to take me home. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching.
Epilogue.
I'll talk about an epilogue today. Didn't think I was gonna film something extra for this video, but look at this. This used to be the old Walgreens here on Northern Boulevard and 193rd Street. They turned it into an Asian supermarket. Well, I guess this is welcome considering the demographics of this area. Alright. I don't have a problem with it. Because again, I'm in Fresh Meadows, so I'm used to it. There's good old Osnum, right? Yeah, so now we'll wrap this up.